Hi, I'm Chris, and welcome to my very messy shop. October's right around the corner, so today I thought we'd use a robot to make some fake tombstones. So to get started today, I'm using 2-inch foam board. It's called a blue board at the hardware store where I get it from. It's closed cell insulation. It also comes in pink sometimes. Comes in different thicknesses. You don't have to use 2-inch thick. I just like the 2-inch thick because it's easier for me. I've designed an easel, the design that I want to have on this stone, and it's 18 inches wide. So to save time, you can lock your tape in. Lock your tape to the 18 dimension, place it in, and then using the tip of your tape measure that is normally used to hook around doors, drag it across like this, and you have a nice score line, which works well. Cutting your foam, you can use any number of tools. I personally like this. It's made by Stanley. It's called Fat Max Extreme. It's a snap blade, but it extends way out. And so let me show you what that does for you. This allows you to extend the knife down into the foam and make nice, long, gradual cuts along your line. You're going to be taking several bites here. If you drift off your line, it doesn't matter. These are weathered tombstones. They've been around forever. Accuracy is only kind of important here. Always make sure when you're cutting like this and flying off the end, your leg is tucked in back behind you, so that when you come across the end of the knife, you're slipping off and have no danger of hitting your leg. Several passes, and you're through. One more, I believe. There we go. The great thing about this is, even though my floor is messy, it's not littered with little bits of blue styrofoam. So a 2-inch height of 2-inch material height is about the best you can do with X-Card. You see, it just barely fits under there. There is room to spare, but it would be at its max. So I'm going to fasten this down, set my 0, and hooray! Now that everything is cut out, it's time to paint the stone. I like to use Drylock. You can use any latex-based paint. This is tintable. I get it tinted to a gray color, which is kind of close to my finished gray that I like. I like the Drylock because it's viscous and it gives a better texture to the stone. Alright, so the Drylock's dried overnight, and now it's time to put the black in the letters. I use an artist type acrylic paint. You can get anywhere, at any hardware store or hobby store. I use a little artist brush to dab it in there. I do not worry about it being accurate or looking pretty because we're going to be weathering the stone. When it comes to weathering, there's really no right or wrong way to do it. I start off with a brush and lots of water and quickly switch over, once I get a little bit of black on the stone, to a spray bottle. And this is where the magic really starts to happen. You see the letters really clean up now with the water. And I use a lot of it, and it makes a mess. Just keep spraying and dripping until you're satisfied. And then when that is done, the next step is to take a paper towel. I use these white shop rags. Sop up some of the water and some of the paint and blot it out, and it gives a really nice stone effect. You can be heavy-handed or light with it. It's up to you. Well, here they are. It was a fun little project. If you don't have a CNC, that's okay. You can use an X-Acto knife or a soldering iron or a Dremel tool or whatever you want. The foam is very easy to cut, and you can personalize these however you want. If you thought this was fun, if you liked it, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.